Awesome. So we're going to start with the warm-up that I pulled this from Drumline all the way back in the high school days, where we're going to be doing groups of 8, 4, and 2. And we're going to be doing this through, we're just going to start with the first line, and then I'll break down the second line and third line. Then we're going to do it all together and do it along to the metronome and all that good stuff. So the first one, we're just going to start with the right hand. We're doing groups of 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2. And the idea is to get full big strokes, get as high of a stroke as you can, and really warm up your wrist. This is just the warm up part. So we're not trying to do anything fancy, just do strong, full heights and going for it. So let's put the metronome on. Built myself a cage of microphones here. So we're going to start nice and slow at 80 BPM. I strongly recommend always practicing to a metronome if you are able. There are tons of great applications for your smartphones that you can, for free, put on a metronome, put on some headphones. I'm going to start here at 80 BPM, and then we'll work our way up. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. I got a little ahead of the metronome, my bad. All right, we're still in the 8s. Let's go to 4s. One more time. Now go to 2s. 1, 2. Gonna go back to 8s. 1, 2, ready, and 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time, ready, and off. All right, so this is just warm up. Start shaking it out. Stretch your hands out a little bit. Nothing too fancy just yet. Just getting some warm ups going. So now we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to put accents on every other note, starting with the first one. So it would be a full stroke attack followed by a tap. So accent, tap, accent, tap. And you really want to make sure you've got the full difference between a full height and a tap, which is only coming from about 3 inches. All right. So same exercise, 8s, 4s, 2s, but accenting on the first note, first 8th note on the downbeat. 1, 2, ready, and. Eights again. 4s. 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to 8s. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4s. 2s. Last time and off. All right. Got one little comment. What's up? Hola de Argentina. All right, so now we're going to do one more time that same exercise, but we are going to put the accents on the second 8th note. So we're starting with the tap and then doing the accent. So if we were going to do, we'd go. And all these have a purpose. If you think about a lot of the common Caixa rides for Samba, a lot of them have a double right or a double, not too much a double left, but a double right, where either the first note is accented or the second note is accented. So we're just warming up and getting used to that idea in our hands. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4, 1. Going to 4s, go. twos. 1, 2, top, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. On to fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twos. Last time, ready, and off. All right, so we're still warming up. Now we're going to put that whole thing together. So all accents, then accent taps, and then tap accents, and do that as one long exercise, and we're going to speed it up. All right, so the metronome's moved up to 100. And if you're having a hard time with the speed when you're doing this on your own, you can always take it at a speed that's more comfortable to you. All right, so here's 100. And then I'll talk us through. We're starting with all accents. 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, fours. Twos. Accent taps, ready, and 8s again. Fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twos. Tap, accents, ready, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fours. 4, 4. Twos. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time. Ready and off. Sweet. All right. Let's take it up one more notch. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let's move it on up to 120. Really get this warm up going. All right, 120. And these moments to breathe and shake it out are part of the exercise. Make sure you give yourself time to warm up, roll your wrists around, do a little bit of this, breathe, check your posture, all that fun stuff. All right, same thing, 120. 1, 2, ready, and. Fours. Twos. Accent taps, ready, and. Fours. Twos. Tap accents. Fours. Twos. 1. Last time. Ready and off. Whew. Those tap accents are the thing that I need to work on. I'm curious to what you need to work on. But all right, we're going to leave that one. We're going to go to the dexterity exercises. What's up, Instagram? All right. So for those of you watching on Instagram, I have a PDF of these exercises worked out. And if you want some of that, let me know. I'd be happy to send it over to you in a Google Drive file. All right, so to work on some dexterity, pulled up the next exercise. This one is based off of the Manguera 14-inch Caixa ride. I did a little bit of breakdown of this in the last Caixa class, but it's a series of doubles and singles, and we're just going to focus on one hand at a time, and we're going to play the right hand part, and then we're going to play the right hand part on the left hand, and use this as a way to work on our doubles and our singles and dexterity of going back and forth between the two. So the pattern, let's just teach it real quick. The basic part is going to be a series of singles and doubles. So we're going to go double, single, double, single, double, double. You'll hear it, it makes a lot more sense. 2, 3, 4, double, 1. Sorry, do it right. really do it right. Sorry. So ignoring the metronome for a second, we go double, one, double, one, double, 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 one, double, one, double, double. And we're going to switch that in between the right and the left hand. So the first bar that's up on that transcription, 2, 3, 4. And that's how we're going to start it. So one more time, just that much. 2, ready, and. All right, so that's our first bar. Vamos pro caixa. All right, so the second bar, we're going to cut it in half, and we're just going to do the first 2 beats, and we're going to alternate those between the right and the left hand. It would go. That much again. One more time, and. Cool. So then the third phrase of this, we're going to go to doubles between your right and the left hand, and then we're going to do, it's going to turn into this cross pattern. So we go. And if you're like me and most people, our left hands or our non-dominant hands are a bit weaker than our dominant hands. So really working to make sure they're equal sound, intensity, accent-wise, all that good stuff. So the last part. And right there where we ended, we're going to do a double stroke roll, a 9-stroke roll. So after. And it's just right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. And we end right there. So let's do that last whole phrase. 1, 2, ready, and. One more time, and. Sweet. Now we're going to put this whole thing together. So I'll play it down once and see you at the end. 1, 2, ready, and. Half. Half. Got it? Woo! Let's try it again. Make sure we're getting it into our memory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. Half. Sweet. Looks like the Facebook Live cut out a little bit right there. Sorry, guys. Let me know if you're still in there. Got a few people hanging on, but I think the internet is not so hot today. Bummer. All right. So let's take the exercise, the same one, and let's speed it up as we do. We're going to go up to 110. All right. Old school with an actual real live metronome here. I've had this thing forever. Play it down at 110. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. Half. Again, and. Half. Sweet. All right, let's take it up one more notch speed-wise. All right, we are up to 130 now. And as we're pushing these higher tempos, make sure you stay relaxed. On the doubles, you want to be aiming to think of it as instead of 2 individual strokes, it's 1 stroke that you're getting 2 bounces out of. So rather than forcing 1, 2, you're just doing 1 and catching that bounce. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So here's our tempo. Let's pass it down. 2, ready, and... half, half, again, and half, half. Woo, all right, cool. That's it for dexterity. Take your second to shake out your hands. Cool, cool, cool. So now we get to our speed interval training session. So we've done our warm up. We worked on our dexterity and all that good stuff. Now we're going to work on actual samba patterns in the context. So what I have written up on the screen here is virada into tocando reto, playing the basic beans and rice, tacarata, tacarata, tacaracacá, into another virada, and then we'll go into mangueira, which was what we were just working on here, and I'll break it down one more time. Virada again, and end with partido alto, aka salgueiro, tijuca, that pattern there. So we're gonna do each of the, run this through and do maybe 12 repetitions of each groove, 12 bars of each one, and we'll go to the next one. And then once we get all the way through, we're going to increase the tempo by 10. So we're going to start at 90 and go by 10 until we reach 150. And this is how you train to go faster. You go faster. So it's metronomes at 90. And this might feel really slow in the beginning of it, but that's the idea, is to work on your swing, your technique, your accents while it's slow. And then by the time it gets fast, you're ready to just rock and roll. So here we go. We're going to start with a virada, go into, I said I was going to break it down. Mangueira, we know reto, tacaracá, cacaracacá. Mangueira, just to break down it real quick, we go. Man, this one's not focusing all that great, is it? Hopefully that's okay. So just the right hand, we go right, bop. That's our mangueira pattern. And then salgueiro, aka catuca, aka partido alto, we go right, 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 right. But hopefully if you're watching today, you know these patterns already. And if not, let me know. I've got some other classes where I broke these down in a lot more detail. But for now, let's just jam through this thing. Here's 90. Virada into reto. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, virada into mangueira, ready, and mangueira. 11. No. 11. Virada. Salgueiro. Virada to stop. 1, 2, 3, y para. All right, cool. Hopefully that was pretty straightforward. 90 BPMs is not too fast at all. So let's kick it up to 100. And the great thing about this exercise while we're shaking it out is that you can do this with any Caixa pattern that you want to do it with. I'm running through a couple just because I like to work on the variety of them. But if your group plays one specific Caixa ride, you can just do the same thing with the one that you're accustomed to playing and just slowly keep creeping up that tempo, and it will do you a world of good. So, and if any of these patterns that I'm working on right now that you're not comfortable with, don't worry, just play your own, play the one that you're comfortable with or another one up on the screen that you like a little bit better. Totally fine. I kind of picked these three sort of arbitrarily. All right, so we're up to 100. We got our little break in. Virada into tocando reto. 1, 2, 3, y. And. Four. 5, 6, 7, 8. Really work on that swing. 10, 11. Virada, 2, 3, 4. Mangueira. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Salgueiro. Nine, 10, 11, 1, 2, virada. All right, 100 out of the way, shake it out, stretch it out, going up to 110. All right, 110. Reminder as we're getting faster that you just keep breathing, don't tense up, stay relaxed, don't hold any tension in your shoulders. Try to get a little better camera angle for y'all over here. Bam, hopefully that helps. There it is, okay. Here we go, so virada, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, virada, 2, ready, and mangueira. Nine, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y Salgueiro. 11, 12, 2, ready, and all right, 10 out of the way. Let's all right, we're going up to 120. All right, here's our new tempo. Make sure you're stretching out between each one. We're going to get all the way to 150, so hang in there. Save a little bit of strength for then. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. 9, I think, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y manguera. Nine, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y salguero. Nine, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y whew, made it to 120. All right, next up 130. Getting a little sweaty over here. Love it. All right, we are almost approaching Carnival tempo. All right, 130. I'd say 130 is about as slow, like 120 to 130 is about where you can play samba, and it's like samba batucada. But most of the samba schools are playing at 140, 150, 155 these days, so this is why we train. So here's 130. Remember, as we're getting faster, smaller motions can go faster. So if you find yourself still playing up here at 130, just make your strokes a little bit smaller, and you'll find it a lot easier. 1, 2, brada, 2, ready, and. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y manguera. Boom. 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y zagueiro. On 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, y. Woo, all right, let's go up to 140. Just because I'm cruel, I'm going to throw an extra 4 bars on each pattern now that we're going faster. Because the faster we go, the less time we're actually playing. So instead of 12 repetitions, we're going to do 16 repetitions of each pattern, all right? All right, breathe, shake it out, hang on for dear life. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, y. And. Sorry. Thirteen, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, y. Zagueiro. Yee. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, y. Whew, those extra 4 bars made a bit of a difference. All right, last chance. We're going to go 150. Shake it out. Get some oxygen in your muscles. All right, 150. Last stop. Real carnival tempo right here. All right, we're going to focus. We're going to breathe. We're going to do it. This is going to be great. So here's our tempo. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, y. Mangueira. Four, 3, 2, 1. Salgueiro. Four, 3, 2, 1. Woo, we did it. All right. Perfect timing too. All right, and that just went just over 30 minutes. So if you take out the explanations and the demonstrations, that 30-minute exercise can get you through a whole lot of improvement in your technique, your speed, endurance, and then as you get more comfortable with it, extend the amount of time you're spending in each of those grooves as you're speeding it up and speeding it up. Because, man, if you've ever seen one of these rehearsals in the Samba schools, they will go 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and haven't seen too many that actually start with a warm-up. It's just like, okay, and go. See you 4 hours later after playing Hetu at 150 for many, many hours. So it's good to train, get these muscles going, but also make sure you're staying relaxed. Don't force the faster tempos. As always, you don't want to practice bad techniques. If you're having to tighten up and force to try to play faster, it's not good. Slow down until you can relax. And then I was going up by 10 BPM each time in this class, but you can go up by 5. You can go up by 2. Just creep it up and just make sure you're staying relaxed. And then once you get up to tempo, work on the duration that you can play those intervals. So that's it for today. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate you spending such a lovely Saturday with me, at least for a little bit, half an hour. As always, the virtual tip jar is up in the Facebook group. Anybody on Instagram, I'll put that in the bio. I think it is in the bio already. So a suggested class donation of $10, always appreciated. Or if you can't do that right now, I understand. Share the video, comment on it, tag someone on it. That always helps as well. So thank you so much. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Muito obrigada. Até o próximo.